We start today's Volcano Daily Report by looking at the hornito or the spatter cone which has formed at the Halemaʻumaʻu crater of the Kiluae volcano. As you can see here, the spatter cone is leaking at the base, also erupting at the top. That means there is enough pressure behind it to push it both ways actually, unless these two are different and they're independent from each other. But at the moment we see some collapse. This material there is hot, is not very dense in that sense because it is has a lot of vesicle, lots of bubbles. So structurally is not stable, and it's quite possible that it collapsed. We had several collapse in this one. You can see several collapse. We had similar to this in the other volcanoes. For example, in the Fegredesville volcano, which I show after this, as you can see here, it builds up and then destroys, builds up. The length of this, the height of this spatter cone is around 7 meters, 21 feet if you are used to that kind of measurements. And as you can see, it's all the time collapsing and adding. The material is not stable. In the Fegredesville volcano, we had collapse, and eventually that was blocked practically. The collapse you can see here. I shall also reverse it for you so you can see that. Eventually it was blocked and nothing erupted from there again. That means the vent was closed. It's going back. Now that we are here, let's go to the Pacific Ocean's western side. In Japan, Sakurajima volcano has erupted. When you think about Japan, you think about the volcanoes, earthquakes, electronics, advancement. Also, what it can worse, we have explosion. And you have ash clouds. And then you have once or twice atomic bomb actually dropped on you. So life, how it can get any worse? And despite all of that, people are living. They don't think this is the worst thing that has happened to them. They had it worse before. But in real world it can get even worse. Suwanose-jima volcano in the southern part of that Sakurajima volcano's Kyushu Island has erupted. This is a volcano we know least about it, but I will report it anyway. As you saw, there is a glow around the volcano, it shows eruption.